My name's Ben Landry. I'm Lainey Landry's proud father. Lainey was killed on the July 4th floods on the banks of the Guadalupe River. Lainey left behind her loving mother, Natalie, me, her father, her brothers, Daniel and Luke, grandparents, teachers, coaches, family, and many, many friends. Lainey was the caboose of our family. She was our third child, and she was the sweet, loving daughter that Natalie and myself wanted so badly. She made our family whole, but more importantly, she softened out the edges of myself and my boys. She made me the man, the husband, and the father I am today. She truly changed our lives and made us better people. She was the best friend to Daniel and Luke, a great playmate, a great friend to everybody around her, and a kind, caring child. Like you've heard from all of these people, these girls were amazing. And they brought the best out of people around them. And they truly lifted people up to be better. The loss of Lainey has devastated our community and left a hole in our family. While we're full of grief and sadness, we are comforted that she's in heaven with Jesus and that she will lift us up and that she'll lift all of our community up. And so we'll be able to find peace and happiness again. Lainey and the other 26 girls that died at Camp Mystic that night have given our families the strength and focus to fight for these changes. It's clear that the status quo did not work, and important safety standards must be imposed in the camping industry, just as they are in schools, daycares, and industrial, commercial, and manufacturing sites. No emergency plans and no evacuation training is not acceptable. There is not an industry I know that would allow this. I've coached lots of my kids' teams, and I've always told them I will never put you in a position to fail. All of these girls were put in a position to fail. They were told their directions were to fail, and that's what happened that night. These children were put to sleep in a floodplain with no plan for a flood. This must be changed now so this does not happen again. This is an event that was preventable and was caused by years of neglect, ego, and complacency. Never again should these words be used to describe the children's camps in Texas. Our families are welded together in this awful event. We are not here to ask that you take our grief away. The grief represents the everlasting love that we have for our girls. We are asking that you pass this legislation to give us the comfort and hope that this does not happen to another family. They did not, so they don't have to deal with and live through this grief and pain. I want to thank you all for having us today and working to pass this legislation. And I want to give a special thanks to the Texas communities and communities all across the country that have supported us and prayed for us. In particular, I want to thank the St. Michael's and St. Teresa church and school communities in Houston, the SBMSA and Post Oak families, and all the close families and friends that have loved and cared for us. In particular, I want to, even more detailed, I want to thank the families, the 26 other families here who have all lifted each other up, have supported and cried together and helped each other and to get through this time. Like our daughters, your kindness will not be forgotten. Senators, we ask you to pass this bill to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And we also ask for your commitment to make sure that the full resources of the state of Texas are committed to finding Seal Stewart and to bring her home to her family. Thank you all for your time, and God bless you.
Thank you for your testimony.